Hey guys, Happy New Year! It's Kaylee
and Tyler
and Cadence, and we're back for W is for Wine. We want to start by saying thank you to Matt Bellassai for giving us inspiration for these videos. And the wine that we're going to be trying tonight is from the Gallo family. It's pineapple, sweet pineapple. Delicious. Well, I was reading it.
Oh.
It said deliciously sweet wine with natural pineapple flavors. You want to read back?
This Pineapple Paradise Sweet Pineapple is deliciously sweet and slightly fizzy, fruity and light-bodied with tropical fruit flavors and hints of honeysuckle and honey. It's a perfect complement to your favorite meal at parties or as a sweet treat enjoyed on its own.
Like now, yay! Okay, so actually, before we taste, I got this super awesome gift for Christmas. My stepmom gave this to me. It's a wine journal, so we can start actually logging what we're drinking. It has a little blurb about each different type of wine, like in the first tab, and then there are different tabs to organize it by. And on the pages, you can write what the name of it, where it's from, the region and everything. I think the date that we tried it on, what we overall thought from like a 1 to 10. So we are definitely going to start using this because it's about time we start logging, because we've tried so many different wines. It's kind of ridiculous.
It's hard to remember which ones were good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I pretty much like all of the wines, so it doesn't...
You've had a few that you didn't like.
Not very often.
That I had to drink almost the whole bottle myself.
I think one.
Maybe more than once.
But anyway, also this super cool Superwoman onesie. It has a cape and everything. So Karen, if you're watching, I have my Superwoman cape on and ready to go for tomorrow. Actually, Tyler got it in his Yankee swap gift for my family's gathering, and he put it on, and if he's not too embarrassed, I'll post a picture of him in it below.
Whatever.
It's pretty funny. So, let's try the wine, and I was gonna show my glass too. Okay, but let's try first. Cheers. It smells good.
It's really good.
Yeah, and I was thinking that it might be more pineapple-y taste. It's not like overbearing.
It doesn't seem like a doesn't really taste like wine. It's almost juicy.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like a super strong pineapple taste. It's because sometimes you get pineapple. It's like super sweet. I mean, it's sweet, but it's not that tart.
It's good.
Almost. I mean, sometimes. Yeah.
It kind of tastes like
pineapple.
Yeah, it tastes pineapple.
But I also got this awesome glass from...
Today was a good day.
That's just where he poured it, let's be real. No, today actually wasn't a bad day. But this wine glass holds a whole bottle of wine. So I have to share. So it happened to just fill up to the good day wine. It was a good day, though. For the second day back at school after vacation, it was pretty good.
I'm trying to think of what it tastes like.
You'll think of it.
Maybe like a not the lemon starburst, but the other kind. The like white colored starburst.
What?
It's like a pineapple. It comes in the tropical fruit one.
I don't know.
It kind of tastes like that.
Let's get to our topic and you'll think of it. So actually, with it being the new year and everything, we thought that we would talk about New Year's resolutions. And how to stay on top of them and actually accomplish them, because I mean, how many of us have made resolutions and fallen off the wagon? Have you ever made a resolution and fallen off the wagon?
I don't really do resolutions that much.
So what do? Just make goals?
I just
don't do it.
I just float through life.
Floating through life, that's great. So we have 3 tips that we think will help you stay on track with your New Year's resolution. The first one is regardless of what it is, try and find somebody to keep you accountable. So if that's losing weight, if that's saving money, whatever your resolution is, try and find somebody who's going to help you accomplish that, because they're the ones who are going to slap that Twinkie out of your hands when you're going to overeat and binge because you're stressed out at work or something like that. You're going to have that person say, all right, we need to get our asses up and go to the gym. Or,
well, Twinkies are gross, so they should do it anyway.
it was just an example. But anyway, so try and find somebody who will hold you accountable, and give them permission to call you out when you're starting to slide. I think that's really important. Our second is write your goals down. I listened to a podcast by Chalene Johnson, two of her podcasts, Build Your Tribe and
Your Woman Crush Every Day.
My Woman Crush Every Day. And it's Wednesday, so I guess that fits, right? Especially on Wednesdays. Chalene Johnson has two podcasts, Build Your Tribe and The Chalene Show. And a lot of times, her brand is about goal setting and helping people accomplish goals and stuff like that. So she is constantly saying, write your goals down. There's something about putting pen or pencil to paper and actually writing it down, and making them measurable. So you can say, don't just say, I want to lose weight, okay? How much weight do you want to lose? And, be able to measure it. Because otherwise you're just going to be like, out in La La Land and, just trying. You don't have a set goal. It's not written down. It's not measurable. You're just like, it's vague. I just want to lose weight. Okay, well, how are you going to do that? So writing your goals down and making a plan, how you're going to accomplish that. And get together with your accountability partner and hash it out with them, and what was I trying to say? Have them
keep you
help
on track,
you and
get you back on track.
Right. Yeah. I was going somewhere else with that, but that's okay. We'll just reel it back in. And our third tip, which is probably the most important one to me, it's making your goals personal. Because otherwise, if it's not personal, it's not going to be worth it to you. So maybe you want to get healthy, and the deep-seated reason is because of your kids. Maybe you want to stop smoking so you can be outside and running around with them and being active with your kids without feeling like you're huffing and puffing and gonna hawk up a lung, like that type of stuff. Make it personal. If you're trying to save money, maybe it's because you're in debt and you need to do that in order to get your credit back up so you can buy a house. I don't know, whatever it is. Make it as personal as you can, so it will drive you to accomplish those goals no matter what. And I think that's the most important one to me. And I have a list of goals. I think there's a difference between, I posted something about this. What did I say? There's a difference between setting goals and making a resolution. And making it personal is that difference. So I have, my resolution is to be more positive, be more motivating, inspiring to everybody. And I have a list of things that I want to accomplish, so measurable goals that I can lean on in order to make my resolution happen. So I added the measure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got about 9 points. So in order to do that, being more positive, so I want to share positive posts, inspirational, positive quotes on my personal and wellness page at least twice a day. I'd like to personally message at least 3 people each day in order to reconnect with them and kind of trying to brighten their day. Either personal message or on their wall, yeah. Exercising at least 5 days a week. So when I exercise, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like my head is clear. I'm more creative. I have more energy. I'm more positive. Things like that. So that also helps, because when you're feeling positive inside, you're going to project that positivity onto other people and into the world. And that's what you want to receive back. So when you're putting stuff out there, that's what you're going to receive back. Try and eat as clean as possible. So I have the 80-20 rule. So, eating clean 80% of the time. I am going to be following the 21-day fixed meal plan, if you guys are familiar with that. If you also have any questions about that, you can ask. I would be more than happy to discuss anybody's health and wellness goals with them, as I am a fitness and nutrition coach, and so is Tyler. So we would be more than happy to talk about anybody's goals in that matter. This one I think is really important. Publicly appreciating people at least once a day. So that could be somebody at work. That could be somebody in my personal life. That could be my puppy. Something just to shout out to somebody so they know that you appreciate them, care about them. Well, that's what I'm going to do. So
I appreciate you, Dougie,
for
being in our videos.
Yeah. I'm going to try and do some sort of Zentangle a day, because that helps me calm myself down, helps me get myself recentered and focused, and also generates positivity in me. I'm going to read their energy card, or oracle cards, I guess. I don't know, some people are spiritual like that, and like that type of energy, and I always gain value from that, from my own I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know either.
Sure thought.
I don't know. It just helps me kind of get a bearing on how my day is going to be, and things like that. So, I mean, if you're into that, you know what I'm talking about. Dedicating 5 to 10 minutes a day to practice meditation, which is something that I've tried to do but haven't been successful with. Cadence, you are upside down, puppy. And you're blocking my notes.
Or be still.
So trying to practice meditating, or just be still, and just be mindful of myself, and kind of get myself centered that way. And my last one is to try and read 10 pages of personal development a day, or listen to the podcast that I mentioned earlier. So those are some things that I'm going to do to help me get to my New Year's resolution, and continue that throughout the year, creating positive habits. And they're all measurable. They're things that are obtainable, that I can have an accountability partner. He can get on my case if I haven't worked out, if I'm stuffing my face with chocolate, or if I haven't read my cards and things like that. He can get on my case about that and hold me accountable. So making sure that you have an accountability partner, that's huge. Writing your goals down, and also making them personal. Those are our 3 tips for tonight. We are going to wrap this up and enjoy the rest of our wine. So I hope you guys have found some value out of this. Again, thank you to Matt Bellassai for the inspiration. Thank you to Shalene Johnson for the inspiration too. And
thank you to grapes.
Yes.
For wine.
And pineapples in this case.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye!